Hello everybody, and this is my follow-up review to the first video I did, which was Cg125 review at the roadside. I had a good response to that and a fair few views, so I'm just going to follow it up with a few more things that I thought you might like to know. Right, here's the bike anyway, here's the bike, there we go, there's the bike. Okay, now then, a few things I didn't cover in the review. If you come down here, now, behind this cover, there was a bolt head about there. Am I lying? I don't think, no, about there. Okay, if you go around the other side, it comes out there. There's also another one there. So if your bike's rattling, or when you rev it up, you can hear your panels shaking, the likelihood is something is loose, and it won't be your panels, because they click in with a screw. It won't be a panel, it won't be a tank. Something will be loose, and it'll be one of these bolts. I had a nightmare with this, trying to work out what it was. This bolt was a full turn loose, which might not sound like a lot, but it is. And the one down there as well, which is a bugger to get to, but you can do it, was also loose. Even if they're not, it's worth checking. Okay, and the ones at the front, there's 4 there on your engine mount. Okay, check them as well. Even better, take them out, cover them in copper grease, put them back in, tighten them up. You might get a few more turns on them. Ignore the torque settings in the Haynes manual, just tighten them up as tight as you can bloody get them. Obviously don't snap them, but use your common sense. Another thing, new springs. I'm going to say new, they're not new. They have been powder coated. I bought some second-hand ones off of eBay, Honda ones, for a tenner, and they were all pitted, and I had them powder coated, and well, they look quite nice. So yeah, another tip. Easiest way to take these shocks apart, put the bottom in a vise. You can pull this down with 2 hands. Underneath there's a little bit of rubber. Pull the rubber down. There's a little nut. Undo the nut. Wind that off. Pull the springs off. Send them to the powder coaters. They shouldn't charge it any more than 20 quid. And that's a lot. So 10 quid. There's not much. This one here, yep. Swing arm pin, and also your main engine mount. Okay, that does go through the back of your engine. Take it out, grease it. Don't forget, before you take it out, take your wheel off. Take it out, grease it, put it back in. Check your bushes. In there, you've got 2 top hat bushes, and then a phosphor bronze bush that goes through the middle. Probably be the phosphor bronze ones that are worn. So just check that; it's worth checking. What else? I haven't really had that many problems recently. No, that's it. So yeah, just sort of follow up with that. Any more technical questions, please ask, or drop me an email. I think you can get my email through YouTube or whatever, or just drop a message on the bottom of the YouTube video. Oil filler. When you do this, right, undo it. People always do this. Take it out, check your oil. I won't bother doing it now. When you put it back in to check, just rest it in there. Don't screw it in. Okay, don't just rest it there. People screw it in. They think they've got loads of oil and they've got next to none. So don't just rest it there. Okay, and then screw it in when you're done. That's how you get your measurements. Well, that's how you should take your measurements anyway. Yeah, that's it. To be honest with you, they don't need a lot of maintenance or love. Keep them clean. Keep all the crap and muck off your engine and whatever, and you'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad with this one at the moment. It seems to be looking after itself rather well. I've got an oil leak, as you can see, which is the sump plug. The O-ring's gone on the sump plug. I've got one on order because good old Honda's a really odd size and I can't get one from work. Yeah, don't take your chain guard off. You get people take the chain guard off, thinks it looks awesome. It's designed to have a chain guard on it, so leave it on. It will make your chain last longer. Okay, it really will. Oh, tyres. Yes, tyres. Now I use these. These are Metzler ME22 tyres. They get my endorsements. Fantastic tyre, really good. Good for the summer, good for the winter. It's not a performance bike. You're not going to take them to the hairy edge. I got the front and the back off the internet for £64 delivered, and then I took them to a local tyre shop to have them fitted, and that was 20 quid. So it was quite a saving on going somewhere and getting them to strip your bike down for you. On the back, standard 3-inch tyre on the back. You can shoehorn a 3.25 inch onto the back. It will fit and it'll be fine. You can do that if you want a bigger tyre on the back, but that extra 0.25 of an inch isn't going to give you that much benefit. Not when it comes to motorbikes anyway. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that really is it. That's all I thought. I'd best cover those little things. I've done my fork seals recently, 10 quid off Amazon for the silicone ones, fitted them myself, piece of piss. Like I said, new rear springs, and yeah, I tell you what we'll do while I've got the camera out. We will check the colour of the spark plug, and I'll show you what, hopefully, I'll show you the colour it should be. So, one spark plug wrench. Excuse my poor videoing skills, as they're not overly great. Right, here we go. So then, take the spark plug cap off. It just pulls off. I'm not trying to tell people not to suck eggs here. It's just some people, you know, not mechanically minded, never been near a car or bike or anything like that. These little jobs can be daunting, and you end up wasting money going to a mechanic to get them done. So don't. So this spark plug wrench, I think it was 4 quid off Alfred. That's all you need. Alright, you don't need to go out and buy a full set of spark plug sockets, just buy the one wrench. Okay, I think I bought 2 actually. I think I've got one in work, which if I'm at work and I have an issue, I can. Let's have a look at this. Now you see that? It's a nice sort of coffee brown, not black, not white. That's about the colour you want it. If it's black, okay, it's too rich, which in itself isn't a bad thing. It just means a bit more petrol. One moment. If it's white, it's too lean. Then you've got a problem. Okay, now okay, that does look a little bit white, but it's not. If the camera isn't the best, I'll take my word for it. That's a light brown. That's what you want. If it's white, it's too lean. You'll burn a hole in the top of your piston. So you don't want that. There's a little screw under your carburetor. Open that up and reduce the amount of air going into your engine. Okay, and that's that. NGK. Ignore the R. DPR8, EA9. The 9 is the gap. Alright, keep your old spark plugs because you never know, you might just need them. So yeah, that's it. Just a few more follow-up things. Post me some technical questions and I'll do a walkthrough guide with you and get someone else to hold the camera. Okay, thank you very much, and I look forward to any comments. Thank you.